Welcome to my e-portfolio. My name is ChanKaiYin. I joined CTU in 2011. Currently, I am a Year 1 student studying the program of Construction Engineering and Management. My university goal is to study in degree program. I think portfolio will help me in recording how I put effort in. The photos below show what I have done in the summer workshop. In the first day, we did formwork works. In that morning, we tried to make a wooden crib by using a saw to cut woods and screw to fix the cut woods. After that, in the afternoon, we were going to make an R-type wooden formwork model for another day's concreting. We were separated into 4 groups and we all coordinate with each other. And finally, we did the formworks. In the second day, we were going to try some steel works. We were separated into 3 groups and we found there were different types of cutting steel machine. One student for each group can try to use the machine to cut steel. The students of each group can try the other machines. For example, the machines that can make a hole in the steel bar. In the third day, we were going to do something about anchoring and NDT. This is for the strengthening test, which to test the strength of concrete. This is ultrasonic test. The machine would detect each point and give out numbers. First, based on the numbers, we can find out which area would be corroded. In the afternoon, we were talking about anchoring. This photo shows the MKT fixing anchoring and the chemical anchoring. In this session, we were separated into 2 groups. One group tried the MKT fixing anchoring and the other group tried the drop-in anchoring. After that, we changed. Each student would try all the 2 anchoring. At the end of the day, the staff of filter company showed us an experiment about one kind of anchoring. In the 4th and 5th day, we were going to do something about structural concrete. Firstly, we made concrete crib with different components. Then, we made a steel handrail for our R-type wooden formwork model. We used a cutter to cut the steel and used a bending machine to bend the steel. After that, we mixed water cement aggregate to make concrete for our R-type formwork. Then, we do slump test for the concrete. After the finish of the concrete, we put the concrete into our I-type formwork and use vibrator to vibrate it. Before the day end, 2 crib has been made, which one crib is vibrated and another one has not. This is to find out the difference between whether it is vibrated or not. The photo before is what we have done in the 4th day. In the 5th day, we do compression test for the 4th crib with different components. Then, we broke the I-type formwork and see the condition of concrete in the formwork. In the afternoon of the 5th day, we were going to do the reinforcement fixing. Due to the first time to do such works, we do not have any experience. It is difficult for us to do this. But honestly, this gives us great experience in doing reinforcement fixing. In the 6th day, we were doing brickworks and plastering. There are different types of bricks. Some of it is hard and strong, but some of it is hard but brittle. It may be very easy to cut a brick by using a screw. Some of the brick will be solid, but some of it may have a hole in the middle. Before putting a brick on the table, a bubble level is used to check whether the surface is horizontal. After fixing a brick on the table by using cement mortar, a bubble level is also used to check whether the surface of the brick is horizontal or not. All the bricks are fixed by cement mortar, and evenly, after fixing each brick, a bubble level is used to check the surface horizontal. After checking the surface horizontal, we can start to make the second level. Cement mortar is also used to fix the first level and the second level. We can then repeat the procedure of the first level to do the second level. After fixing several levels, a machine is used to check whether all the levels are in the same vertical and horizontal. After doing the brickwork, we were going to do plastering. Cement mortar and a wooden giga are used for doing plastering. After that, we can put the tiles on the wall. If the size of the tiles is not correct, we can use machine to cut it. After trying to fix a big tile on the wall, some small tiles are also used for us to fix on the wall. The fixing procedure of the small tiles is the same with the big tiles. However, we should be more careful to fix the small tile because there are gaps between two small tiles. If the size is not suitable, the small tile will be cut from the hole to the part. To fix the small tile on the floor, water, cement, sand mortar is used. We should mix the cement and sand first and add water later. After that, we should check whether the mortar is wet enough or not. In addition, some of the mortar would add more water to become the first layer. Then we will put the dry mortar on the top of the wet one to become the second layer. After that, a bubble level should also be used to check the surface horizontal. The small tile will be put on the top of the second layer to become the third layer. In addition, this is the machine to cut the bricks. In the last day, we are going to make a scaffolding, and I think it is the funniest day. These pictures are showing the safety roll and the independent safety roll, and it is the safety knock on the independent safety roll. In the working place, there have already been having several types of scaffolding. We are going to do one kind of scaffolding in between them. In this picture, it has shown the base of the steel scaffolding. All the load will be supported by this steel rod. After the well cooperation and a period of time, the shape of the scaffolding has already been formed. When making the scaffolding, something will flow from the working platform, but fortunately, no one gets hurt. After finishing the scaffolding, I feel successful, but unfortunately, at the end of the day, we need to break it. We get great experience when making the scaffolding. I think it is good to have the 7-day workshops. I learned a lot from it. In the following year, I hope the workshop will also be opened for the other students. This is the end of my digital story. I hope this story can help recording my studying path. Thanks for watching.